So this image is similar, well, probably about the same of my first second-hand car. It's a Nissan Bluebird. I'd say it was around 1982. This car looks a lot better condition, um, where mine was a second-hand model that I bought automatic at the time, not a manual transmission driver. Then I moved on to a Mazda 66, also around a 1982 model. My second-hand car. Both colours happen to be white as well. So firstly with a white Nissan Bluebird and then a white Mazda 66. Again, the images of these Mazdas, except for the one in the bottom left-hand corner, again better condition than my second-hand car of a Mazda 66. So yeah, started off pretty rough. My lineage of second-hand cars. So that was the Mazda 66. Both cars were okay to drive. Kind of maybe very spongy because and feel because second-hand models. So yeah, simply transport to me at the time. They obviously had none of the technology we take for granted today. Such as, well, actually CD players have been phased out already, but obviously only a cassette player and a radio. No central locking, no automatic windows and that sort of thing, no automatic mirrors. Yeah, all the gadgets and technology that cars of today have. And then the third car I owned was my very first new car. I remember my parents chipped in and helped me with the cost of the car. I did choose a hatchback, which, the first two cars were sedans, 5-door sedans with a boot. Oh, actually, the fifth door describes the boot. So 4-door car with a boot. This one, I chose 3 doors, well, 2 doors with a hatch. So a hatch door at the back that, Anyway, so like the one on the top, up the top there, it was silver in color. I decided to, ditch the white and just go for something different in color. Again, they've been all automatic transmission cars. This is a 2001 model, so again, it had obviously advanced technologies and equipment compared to obviously the bombs of the two first second-hand cars I had, but still not everything that, again, maybe we take for granted today. So it didn't have what's that, lane, when you're swerving out of your lane sensors that tell you you're moving out of a lane on the road, and also detecting proximity to cars left and right of you if you want to change lanes. Cruise control. I think cruise control was an option, but I didn't choose to have that. Actually, these didn't even have automatic windows. I remember they were wind-up windows, incredibly still. Maybe it was a option to have, but I didn't decide to take it. It did have a CD player. That was my first CD player in a car. And it was just very obviously lovely to drive, being a brand new car, and the size of it. The length was shorter than the Nissan Bluebird or the Mazda 66, and it was a delight. It was really quite nifty, and just that new car smell when you buy your first brand new car. So so I had this car until 2010, and you'll see the next car is the car I'm currently driving. And you've seen it in many of my videos, just in the background, usually. There we go, my current car is like the one on the very top image. I did, when I first was trying to buy one, or looking around to buy this second new car, but fourth in the lineage, I wanted a 3-door car like I did with the Barina, because I was happy with that. I rarely had, passengers in the back seats, so, people didn't have to sort of clamber through by having the front seats folded forward to have them get in the back. So, but the salesperson convinced me to get a 5-door hatch, and yeah, that's worked out well. In terms of, obviously ease of getting people in the back seat, and also any, shopping, or like when I use my little car to transport all my items from my old bedroom when I lived with my parents. I used the car like a little minivan, and folded the back seats down so I could fit a lot more, cargo. White, I went back with white, ditched the silver in color choice. Again, a little bit more technology and features than the Barina, such as automatic windows, not wind-up windows, again with a CD player. The mirrors are still not automatic, so, there's cars now where you park and the mirrors fold in, but these ones remain out. You have to manually, if you choose to, fold them in or push them back out into their operational position. No rear-facing or front-facing camera, parking camera, no sensors for lane warnings or cars in proximity to you, no cruise control. Yeah, they'll probably be in the next model if I ever buy another new car, but it's going pretty strong. It's 14 years old now this year, 2024, so bought in 2010. Didn't have much use, like I guess everyone's car, in the 2 or 3 years of the pandemic. So it was just sitting in the driveway or the carport of my parents' house when I used to live at home with them. Yeah, but it's Toyota has a reputation for good quality cars and reliable cars, and I have to say I agree. My next car would probably be a Toyota again, or I'm probably considering a Hyundai. They've definitely gone leaps and bounds with their quality since they arrived in Australia. Their first model cars were terrible, and I know one of my friends, a friend of a friend, had a Hyundai XL, and yeah, that was a bomb of a car. I mean, they bought it new, but it just, you wouldn't want to, if you wanted to buy a second-hand car, you would just avoid Hyundai XLs. Well, you wouldn't buy it now. It's, probably over, 30 years old now or something like that. But you just avoid those early models. But now Hyundai is a great quality car as well. So, yeah. But yeah, very happy with the Yaris. Just probably the name, actually. Yeah, the previous model name was Echo. And I preferred that. I don't know, I just like the name better, Echo over Yaris. But Toyota went with the worldwide brand, where there's Yaris models outside of Australia. So they put Australia in line with the rest of the world in terms of the branding of this model car. So I'm used to Yaris now, but I still like the name Echo. Anyway. So there you go. I just thought I'd do a different screenshot compilation, a screen recording compilation that's different to the music-based videos I've been doing, which you're probably all sick of, and they never get any. They never get many views anyway. So at most, I think I got 7 views for one of my screen-recorded music compilations. Where I do a theme, whether it's on emotions or a color or a number. I can understand why, because if you want to watch the full videos of each clip that I feature, you wouldn't watch that compilation, because it is a compilation, a mashup. So yeah, I don't know how this one will do, but just sharing the cars that I've had. I don't know, just a very spontaneous idea. Yeah, so if you are a driver as well, safe driving out there to you, and until my next video. Bye for now.